What's up everyone, it's Hey John and I jabber opportunities nonstop. In today's video, I want to discuss Reflex Wars in terms of what is Operation 7. It's been dropped by Miles and the team, and let me tell you guys, it is wow. I mean, I definitely wasn't expecting this. I was totally off, and I'll be the first to admit I was totally wrong. I did not see this coming from a mile away. But let me tell you guys though, the fact that Miles is able to dream big and he wants to go big and he's gonna do big things, well, I don't want to throw in the comparison of EGC or EverGrow coin or Sam here, but I'm getting very similar vibes because Sam and the EverGrow coin team, they go big or they go home. And now I'm seeing Miles, similar rhetoric, go big or go home. And to me, these are the type of individuals that you want to invest in, and that's what I saw early on when I spoke to Miles privately. So that is why I invested in here. Now, besides the point here, I do want to cover Operation 7. This is phenomenal. Now, we do know Operation 7 will be a Legion launchpad. Well, what the heck is that? Well, this is powered by Reflex Finance. It has a 100% secure token launch. It's rug pull worry-free. It's an all-in-one DEX launch. It's a one-stop shop, and this will have the quickest and lowest purchase price point. Now, ladies and gentlemen, why is this significant? Very simple, people. Very, 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 very simple. There's a reason why the liquidity pool in, guess what, Reflex Finance is turned on. Now, this was not disclosed to me, but if you look at the contract, you can see that they've turned on the buyback and burn. And when you turn on the buyback and burn, guess what? It adds to the liquidity pool. And now this makes a lot of sense to me. If you're going to power other coins and using your coin as a backer, in a sense where it will have a TVL, a total valuation locked, well, you are going to want to have a ginormous liquidity pool. If you look at the current liquidity pool or LP of Reflex Coin, it's currently at $1.2 million. That is ginormous for a token that has only been released for over 2 days and some change. At first, I was struggling to understand why are they making such a huge LP and what's the purpose of this? I was befuddled. And after hearing the news and what was dropped, it makes a lot of sense now. The staking makes a lot of sense now. Because if you're going to power other tokens, you are going to want to, guess what, have your tokens be the backer. And if you stake your token as a backer for other projects, well, guess what, folks? It's literally like having a blockchain on a blockchain. So we are literally on the Binance Smart Chain. Here is, guess what, Reflex token. And then the other projects that launch on top of, guess what, Reflex token. The Reflex token is being used as a liquidity pool and as a revenue generator. So this is very genius because we're creating a universe in a universe. I know that sounds far-fetched and that sounds very weird, but ladies and gentlemen, this is mind-blowing. And the reason why this is amazing and genius is because that instead of creating a new blockchain and marketing it out and getting it to people, you're already using a proven, tried and true, and very popular L1 blockchain that everyone knows about, and we've seen it continue to increase, and people know about the low gas fees. So you're mitigating one portion of the, guess what, learning curve. And why is this important? Because this will also accelerate the buyback and burn. So imagine this, folks. Every single project that launches on Reflex Swap or Launchpad or whatever they want to call it, this means that all fees will be paid to, guess what, the Reflex holders, because that money will generate buyback and burn. And then once people start using that project on Reflex Finance, well, guess what? They will start generating liquidity by swapping tokens to each other. So when they swap back and forth, well, guess what, folks? They're using the LP to generate a portion of that backup. And this is significant for Reflex Finance, a very smart play on... You know what? Me saying a smart play is almost not giving it enough credit where credit is due. All I gotta say is, my God, I am blown away. Every single token holder is guaranteed. Every BNB is guaranteed. Whoa, holy smokes. That means they must have some kind of insurance in place as well. Now, I don't know what they're gonna be doing in terms of this and that, but if I know anything about equities, well, you may have something And you may have Reflex Finance looking like the bank, where, guess what, they have the money in their vault and they're able to lend and do loans and do, guess what, lending. The lending aspect of this means that you are able to leverage and margin. And this means that, well, folks, it's going to be a very interesting thing to see here. And as you know, anything about stable coins like BUSD, Tether, etc., people like to lend around these and do loans because, well, they're very stable. And I suspect we may see something along the lines of this nature. Now, of course, these are some of my speculations because they didn't discuss this, but my God, it's looking quite bullish. The other part that blew me away was that they mentioned that this will be cheaper than PinkSell to launch on. You will have unrivaled customer service. And most importantly, you will get same-day customer service. What in the world is going on? I have Robinhood. They are a very large company. I can't get anyone on the phone there. Well, I lied. You probably can if you wait for a few hours, or if you call them and leave a message and they call you back, or you email them to schedule a time, but blah, 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 blah. You get the point though. Now, that's incredible. I don't know how they're going to do that either. Maybe it'll be outsourced to some other country for cost purposes, but irregardless though, adding customer service to any crypto project, unheard of. If you've ever been on crypto.com, all you can do is chat with them in the app. You can't even call them as far as I know. I looked for a phone number and I couldn't find anything. So literally I had to only text them. But these guys are offering you customer service and support. So in a cryptocurrency project, I would say this is, I mean, basic as heck, but I would say it's a game changer. And it's definitely undersold. The fact that you have customer service, it's a huge deal. And this is the part that blows my mind. This isn't even the secret utility. I was thinking this is going to be the secret utility, but I mean, it was not. I mean, does it get better than this? I don't know, folks. You tell me. And then on top of all of this, we're seeing Miles take the helm in the CEO position. And my God, sir, you are doing a great job. And my God, I'm so glad I invested in you because you gave me the confidence, and hats off to you, brother. You're doing a great job. And we're going to make the Reflex Legions very, very wealthy because these projects here, while they are ambitious, while they are, in my opinion, very big, it's going to be a great day for the Reflex Legions. And if you guys can wrap your head around the gravity of this, then my God, this is going to be a significant game changer. Staking, to me, now makes a lot of sense because I always mention to you guys, staking is meant for L1 blockchains. And if they're going to make their own swap, you can use your swap as a quote-unquote type of liquidity pool. And when you stake there, then boom, it makes a lot of sense. But we have to wait to see more details on how everything unfolds. So we know officially what was released by Reflex Finance. And of course, I am putting my own spin and my own thoughts and my knowledge of the blockchain and cryptocurrency into and interpreting what they were saying, and I can see a very good future for Reflex Finance. Initially, I was skeptical just like all of you, and I bought purely on the fact that Miles would be leading it. But now, well, it looks like I picked a winner. The best way for you guys to support the channel is by liking, sharing, and subscribing. Get $250 in Bitcoin using my BlockFi link down below in the description. Get 2 free stocks courtesy of WEBULL. Get $25 in Crow, Crypto.com. And most importantly, have an awesome day, and I will catch you all on the next one.